Let's talk about Hannah, people. When we go into healthcare, don't we feel like this? We're idealistic. We're going to change the world using the unique gifts we were given. We're going to help people and be true to ourselves in the most Disney of ways. And then I don't know if it's in residency or the first time we're filling out a TAR or clicking boxes in that infernal electronic health record that, despite its name, Epic, isn't. But one day we look in the mirror and the image has changed. Things have changed. The culture has changed. The feeling has changed. How we do our jobs has changed. And I was actually able, luckily, I have a few ER friends who work in concert medicine. I was able to obtain a post-concert radiograph from this very... I'm sorry, I thought you guys were healthcare professionals. It's like you've never, it's like this, you're seeing a right prosthetic hip for the first time. I know it can be shocking. But it is kind of funny, though, how in medicine, a lot of times, in most professions, we can focus on that little minutia and miss the elephant in the rectum, which is standing in front of us right here. Actually, could you imagine, this was a twerk-related injury, by the way. Can you imagine what the radiology read might have been on this? Yeah, there is a well-seated right prosthetic hip with surrounding osteopenia, normal bowel gas pattern, incidentally noted is an oblong ground glass opacity, shape consistent with Coke, cannot rule out Pepsi, suggest clinical correlation. But today what I'm going to talk about is the elephant in the rectum in healthcare, which is the why, the culture of what we do. The reason so many of you are here instead of suffering in our current system in the mill that is medicine. You're trying to make a difference. You're trying to take control and contribute in your own unique way. Now, these stories always start with the protagonist trying to find their identity. And it goes back to Homeric times. For me, though, this is now the 21st century. So I try to look for my identity with science. I did 23andMe. Do you guys know what this is? It's the online genetic testing. You spit in a cup, $99, they run your genome, the FDA shuts you down. You do the right thing, the FDA starts you up again. It's a whole process, right? Well, I did it, and I found out several things. First of all, I learned that I was at lower than average risk for male pattern baldness.